Hey everyone, it's your boy Thisismack here, and I'm here to talk about issues going into the new year. Now, when I mean issues going into the new year, I don't mean issues to bring in. I mean issues you need to handle, issues you need to accept that you do on a normal basis come this time of the year. Now, you heard of the Christmas spirit. Or the holiday spirit. There's a such thing as the New Year's Eve spirit. Get into the New Year's spirit. For example, we all talk about what we're not going to do. Oh, it's a new year. I ain't going to do this. I ain't going to do that. We all talk about that shit. And then maybe 3 weeks into it, we fell. We fell miserably. And the reason why we do that is because we're not spiritually into it. We're not putting our soul into what we want to do and what we want to accomplish for the new year. We're basically following a trend. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like it's something to say. You have to get it out. It's one of those. You about to get to fussing with someone. You go, it's 2015. I ain't about that this year. And then 3 weeks down the line, you're fussing with somebody else who really had nothing to fuss about. So that's what I mean. Stop with the trending topics. We're not trending. It's a new year. Let's actually adapt to being a new year, which means let's try new stuff. If what you did in 2014, continue to do that, but better. Get better at it. Don't do the same exact thing. Don't get too comfortable. Every year it's always something different, something new, something that's going to make a new and improved version of you, the 2015 version. I mean, think about it this way. If all the Terminators were the same Terminator, then it shouldn't be a Terminator 2 or 3 or 4. You have to upgrade it. That's why they got Terminator, T2000 and TXLXO and like different names and shit like that, because it's more of an upgrade and they can do things that the original Terminator couldn't do and could never do because it's an upgrade. That's why it goes by numbers, and it's 2015, which is a new number. We're going to be away from 2014. So if you had drama in 2014, leave it alone. Guess what? Less drama makes a happy life. Trust me, you're less stressful, you're less depressed. So stop being so, into all the drama stuff. A lot of people go, oh, I'm not into drama, but they sit around and be entertained by it. And usually when you sit around and be entertained by it, at some point you're going to become a witness. And when someone needs you to back them up, they're going to go, Mac, you was there. Remember when I hit him in the face and then look, no. I wanted nothing to do with that. So, that's what we need to do. Stay away from the drama. Stay away from the bad things. Okay. People out there who's looking for love. Let's go with that issue, okay? This is the second issue here. Love. Okay. If you're looking for love, do not, I repeat, do not try to draw attention to the love you're looking for. For example, if you're looking to be in a nice relationship where a man or a woman treats you the way you want to be treated, the way you're supposed to be treated, don't make your default picture half naked on Facebook. Don't post pictures of you stepping out the shower showing a little ass or showing some eggplant prints and whatever the fuck they got going. It's all a trend. You people are trending. That's all you're doing. You're not being original. You're just trending something. You're just like, oh, they get that much attention for it. Let me try it. Let me see how much attention I get. And when you try and you try so hard, you're going to get the attention that you deserve. someone posting half naked ass pictures trying to get sexual attention, you're going to get the attention you deserve, which is sexual. And let me tell you how that works. People are going to talk to you. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, but their agenda is to simply do what you were promoting. Sexual tension. They want sexual tension with you. They want to fuck the dog shit out of you, and they're going to do it till they get bored. And when they get bored and you start talking all this moving in and having kids and moving there and joining this club and this and that, they're going to fade back like, whoa, yeah, about that. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I just wanted to fuck. You had a nice ass. You know, I just wanted to do that. I mean, you post a lot of my Vista videos, so I thought you were horny a lot, so I just wanted to help you with that. But we're good now. We're good. I'm good. We're all right. So that's what I mean. We need to stop with that. You know, you're asking for one thing, but you're promoting something else. That's like a bum on the street asking for a successful woman. I need a successful woman. No, nigga. First of all, you need a job. You need some money. You need to go make some money first. All right? And then after that, then you go, you got to set yourself up to impress what you really want. Because some of y'all go far out for sex. Sex is sex. That's it. If you have an agreement with somebody, hey, I just want to do this and have sex just to relieve some stress and stuff, okay, you have an agreement with that person. No feelings attached. Good. Do what you want. You're grown. But when you're doing all that, you know, you're thinking sex is going to make them want you or to continue a relationship with you, then, yeah, you're kind of failing a lot. But, what else? Fake friends. Or just friends in general. Now, me, over the years, I've improved myself as far as handling fake friends or supposed to be friends or whatnot. Okay, I got a story for you guys. So, got this male friend that been my friend since, I don't know, mid-90s perhaps. And we've been, you know, he called me best friend, so, you know, just go along with it. Okay, we're best friends then. Cool. Never had no one go, hey, Keon, my best friend. But, so, okay, we're best friends now. And we act like best friends, you know. They used to come spend the night over my house. We played a game all night and, you know, eat pizza and drink sodas, and, you know, then we gotten older and we, you know, people get their first cars and we're driving places and we're going to visit stuff, and, you know, we're just doing friendly things. And then it get to a point, you know, we fell off. And usually you fall off because you feel betrayed or lied to or whatever the case may be. Now, let me explain to you what a friend is. So this is for people who are having friend problems. If you have a friend and they seem to never be there, never. I mean, like, friends don't call to check up on you. That's what strangers do, okay? That's what strangers do. Hey, stranger, just calling to check up on you. So your friend should never just call to check up on you in case it's on a daily basis. Hey, just calling to check on my friend. How you doing? All right, how your day going? You got any plans for the night? You want to do something? You don't? Okay, well, if I'm free, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. Bam. Psst. There you go. Now, that's friend. But months in and months out, you don't talk to someone and then they just call to check up on you. That's not best friend material. That's not friend material. That is associate. That's an associate right there. So learn who are your real friends and who are your associates. So anyway, going on with my story. So we fell into that type of thing. So it was going on the new year. They gave me a phone call and they say, yeah, you know, I've changed a lot. You know, I go to church now, blah, 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 blah. I met someone and da, 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 da. So it's like, okay, happy for you. So they told me, yeah, things are going to change. We're going to hang out more often. I'm like, okay, once again, that New Year's spirit, people are saying, hey, it's a new year, man. We're going to do this. We're going to change. And that didn't happen. We probably hung out 2 times, maybe 3 in that 1 year. And not to include within that year, later on, towards the end of that year, he ended up getting married. I didn't find out till the middle of this year that my friend, close friend, got married. I mean, no one didn't tell me nothing. I wasn't invited. They said it was a small wedding, wasn't too many people invited. I'm thinking, okay, I guess me coming would have been too damn many people, I guess. And not to mention, I live probably 3 minutes driving down the street from you. And I mean, I'm so a lot of things went through my head. Did her best friend come? Did, what I'm saying? Like, what happened here? Why wasn't I invited? Now, I am the type of person, I do speak my mind, and a lot of people don't like that. When you speak your mind, like, I'm one of those people. If I have a problem with, something, I'm going to address it right then and there. And a lot of people don't like open-minded people like that. So, or very outspoken people like that. So they kind of wants to leave you where you at. I don't know if that was the case. I don't know if the case was, hey, I just want to fuck Mac over and just, hey, take that, motherfucker. I got married and you wasn't invited. You didn't come. Now, they was married before I came to their first wedding. And, of course, that wife I didn't like. I didn't like that wife because she was so dominant and controlling and disrespectful and mean as fuck. But I told him, I said, hey, if you're happy, I'm happy. But I told him how I felt about her. Plus I knew her before he did. In fact, I knew her before I knew him because I knew her when I was growing up. A lot of people used to, people around my brother age used to fuck her a lot, and all that shit. So, yeah, so I knew who she was. But, I didn't know this wife, because I wasn't introduced until I bumped into them one day. And, hey, this is such and such, this is my friend, Like, oh, hey, how you doing? Okay. Seen her one time. That was the last time I saw her. So, that was that. And, so when they got married, I kind of felt some type of way. I'm like, you got married and you didn't? Okay, fine, cool. Let me calm down because we're not in that zone no more. Obviously, we're not best friends anymore. There's no way in fucking hell we're best friends anymore. Can't be. Can't be. No way possible. I'm sorry. Like, this has been confirmed before I even knew it. So, I left it alone. Didn't bother them because I knew I would speak my mind. And he's the type of person when you speak your mind to, all they do is listen and he don't give you any feedback. It's like when you stick somebody in a corner, they just can't respond, so they just play dead. It's one of those type of things. So I left it alone. I said, you know what? I'm not even going to explain myself to you because every time I explain myself to you or ask questions, I don't get direct answers. I don't get truthful answers. I don't get real answers. I'm like, shit, you're like 7 feet tall, goddamn 500 pounds. You should be able to say, look, nigga, I ain't want you at my wedding. That's that. The fuck? I can't goddamn whip your ass and manhandle you like I'm Brock Lesnar or somebody. Just tell me what's on your fucking mind. So I kind of let that go. I say, you know what? Fuck it. They always been that way. That's how they're going to do, And when I tell my mom stories like that, she just call all of us dumb as shit. She was like, I told you he dumb as hell. You dumb as hell too. I always keep complaining about the same shit. You know what's going to happen. So to my mom, we're just both dumb motherfuckers, So, I mean, I guess I get that from my mom. She'll tell you exactly what's on her mind, too. She don't defend me because I'm her son. She speaks her mind because of experience. Some parents will defend their son just because. It's just a natural thing. But when you're in a stupid position, some parents not going to call you and your best friend stupid, or former best friend, however you want to call it, stupid. So, time went past. They got a child now, and like I said, they're married and they have a child now. All that shit, which I'm happy for. If they're happy, once again, if you like it, I love it. Now, first child, the bunch. Hey, it was 3 of us, good close friends. First child, the bunch. Is this my time to be godfather? First time ever? No, I wasn't named godfather. I don't even think I was in conversation as godfather. I don't think I crossed anybody's mind of being a godparent to my best friend, former best friend's first child. So, can't take that to heart. It just it shook both. So, time went past. I don't talk to them. They don't talk to me. Once in a while, they hit me up. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to take no pettiness on this shit. So, I'm like, hey, man, let's go out and hang out one day. I would say this ahead of time, like on a Monday or Tuesday. And it's like, okay, set it up for Friday. All right. Friday come, either you don't hear from them, or either it's a reason why they can't go nowhere. So it's like, are you telling me this whole fucking year you didn't have one day to say, you know what, let's go to the sports bar and have a drink and catch up on shit? You know what, let's go somewhere and have a man-to-man talk on why I do certain things and why I take certain things you do the wrong way, or why I do this, why I do that. Like, let's talk like grown men. Let's have a fucking beer, a martini, something, and just talk. That's it. I don't like to sweep shit under the rug, because that's unfinished business. With me, whatever sweeps under that rug, when you think it's over, I'm going to lift that motherfucker up and say, look at this shit. Look at this. We got all this to talk about. All that. But I swept that under the rug. Motherfucker, you keep sweeping shit under the rug is going to grow lumpy, and you're going to realize there's an elephant in the fucking room. So, that was the problem. I don't like that. I always feel lied to, or an excuse. Okay, you can have a job, you can pay bills, you can, have kids, you can be married. That doesn't mean you can't have a social night with friends or friend. That doesn't mean that. If you got time to play your video game, if you got time to let's say, just go out and help and volunteer to do shit, then you have time for friends. That's why friends are put into your life, for you to share your life with. And some of your biggest moments in your life, me as a friend wasn't invited or wasn't a part of. So yes, I have a problem with fake friends. To me, that's fake as shit. It's fake. I don't give a fuck who disagrees. That is some fake shit. Simple as that. I don't give a damn if your mama agree with you, if your cousins agree with you, if your wife, part of the family, agree with you, if your aunts and uncles and preachers agree with you. But I'm telling you, there's no way in hell that was some real shit that happened. So I kind of just wanted to just leave it alone. Just say fuck it. Live your life. Do what you do. I'm happy that you're happy, but I'm disappointed that you can't be happy while being married, working, paying bills, and being a friend. I thought that's what a friend was. When you're a friend and a friend of the family, it's almost like family. If you have time to visit your mom, you have time to visit your friends. If you have time to go and buy some unhealthy shit. You have time to talk healthy shit. It's like, come on, you gotta balance yourself. You gotta become more real. You know, don't lie to me and to yourself. Telling me what you're going to do, saying what you're going to do, and then knowing you're not going to fucking do it. Don't talk because it sounds good. Now, me, I don't have a personal vendetta against my former best friend or no shit like that. I mean, like I said, I'm happy for them, and I mean that with all fine fucking colors. You know, with bells. But it just comes a point where I want to talk like a man, like, not just me talking and you absorbing and then no feedback. Or you have feedback with other people but not with me. Or you do have feedback with me and it's coming out angry. No, I want to have a simple man-to-man talk, chilling, and just understanding why, you know, for you to know why I do what I do and for me to know why you do what you do. So this whole thing, it was just so fucking crazy. So I say, you know what? I'm not going to let that piss me off. I'm not going to let that fuck me over and have my mind just thinking about negative shit. I got a life to continue here. I got to make money for myself. I got to also continue with my health. By the way, am I looking good? Am I looking all right? Am I? Because I lost 60 pounds, baby. Am I? I think I am. Shouldn't I be looking all right? I think I look all right. I think I look good. A little bit. A little something. All right. Somewhat. Kind of. A little bit. Oh, well. But yes, I'm feeling good, baby. I lost 60 fucking pounds. 60. Maybe 63 now. Maybe. But, that's another issue. Health. A lot of people want to go on diets come this new year. I'm going to tell you, the same way I say about the diets is the same way I say about all these issues. If you want to live up to your word, you have to discipline yourself. Me, this year, I probably ate about 3 pieces of cake this whole year. And I made sure I sliced the motherfuckers real thin. Real thin. I mean, it's like fucking school cakes. Remember the school cakes and they put that little thin ass piece of cake in that little ass styrofoam small plate? And it was that thin. Yeah. That's what I was. Yeah. So I you know, and so that's discipline because I love cake. But you know what else I discipline at the most? Fried food. I mean, I love it all. Fried fish, fried chicken strips, fried chicken patties, fried chicken, fried dumplings, fried pork stuff. Anything fried, I love it. It's fried and seasoned, so love it. But you know what I did? I didn't eat nothing fried this year. Nothing fried this year. I ate no pork this year. No pork. I ate no red meats this year. No red meats. What else I didn't? I didn't drink no Kool-Aid. I didn't have no sodas. None of that. Nothing. You want to know what I had the most this year? I would probably say between salads and trail mixes. Trail mixes probably win. I eat the hell out of trail mix. Trail mix is like the only healthiest thing that tastes so I mean, seriously, I eat trail mixes so much it feels bad. It feels like you don't supposed to eat it because it tastes that good. Like it's so the M&Ms in it and the peanuts and the raisins and the almonds and the cashews and it just tastes so good. Just a big handful. So good. And it's all, the sugar that's in it is healthy sugar. Probably besides the M&Ms. But if you can get some without M&Ms in it, then you got yourself a healthy treat. So yeah, like, you have to discipline yourself for any of it to work. You have to. Even when you say, but I want to, you have to say no. No. And for the past 3 weeks, I changed my workout. I've been working out too. Shout out to Sean T. I've been doing a lot of Focus T25. A lot. This is like, I think I'm at week 18. I don't even know how many weeks you're supposed to do this shit, but I'm at like week 18 on it. So I don't care. I'm gonna keep on doing it. I don't care. But I switched my workout now. Because I used to walk 5 miles, and that was my workout. Just a nice slim diet and 5-mile walk. Then I stopped walking and I started lifting weights along with my diet plan. Excuse me. And I realized I put on muscle weight, which was not my plan. I don't want muscle weight. I don't even want muscles right now, to be honest. I just want to take off the fat, the body fat. So I stopped lifting weights. I did that for probably a month, and I stopped that. And I said, you know what? I got to go back to walking. And then when it didn't, when it rained and I couldn't walk, instead of my exercise bike, I would get on my Focus T25. And I got on my Focus T25, and when because it was like 1 week, it just rained like maybe 4 days out of the 5 days that I usually walk. And I realized, I was like, when I stepped on the scale, I usually step on the scale every Friday after my last workout, because I work out Monday through Friday, take the weekends off. So Friday after my workout, I usually check the scale. And when I checked the scale, I lost probably like, I say maybe 4 pounds that week. And with walking, I would lose maybe 2.5 pounds, depending on how I really ate. Sometimes I eat light diet, sometimes I eat heavy diet. When I mean heavy diet, I mean like a lot of trail mixes. Trail mixes are good, but too much of them, like just, yeah, that could, nothing can be that good and keep you slim and mean and fine and sexy. Anyway, so but yeah, that was a big thing for me. So I caught on to it. I said, you know what? I lose more weight with this Focus T25 thing. So I started doing the Focus T25 thing, and I kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and I was lose weight. Next thing you know, I lost like 10, 15 pounds off of it. I'm like, Now with walking, I think I lost like 30 pounds walking. 30 to 40 pounds walking. And I lost like 10 to 15 pounds with the Focus T25. But like I said, when I started lifting weights and my diet changed and everything, I gained probably 5 to 8 pounds from just lifting weights. So it feels like I'm back to, something that I didn't want to be back to. So then I switched it up and started doing Focus T25 and walking. This is what I started doing for the past 3 weeks now. The first week I did it, I lost 4.5 pounds. And I'm like, wow. So I go walk 5 miles, and then I work out for 25 extra minutes. This could actually work. So I started doing it, and it's working. It really is working. Like, the pounds is coming off, like, because this is what I do, and it's very disciplining. I eat a fiber bar when I wake up, and I drink some lemon water with it, and that's it. And I go and I do my 5-mile walk, and I do my Focus T25 just off of the power strength of that bar and lemon water. So, you know, your stomach start growling and talking to you, and then you get a little bit of a nice salad. And then later on that night, I probably eat like a handful of trail mix or something like that, and that's my day. Like that's my meal. That's congratulations. And you know, my brother even looked at me and said, "Man, what do you eat? What are you doing?" Like, because I rarely eat. Well, I do eat, but it's not enough for you to actually see that I'm eating. You would think when somebody's ready to eat, you smell stuff and you hear the shit I eat. You don't smell. It's the salad. You just chopping and ripping shit apart and slicing and put it together and mix and you're gone. You know. And I do like to drink just for my digestive system. You know, I like to keep it on track. I do like to drink orange juice while I eat a salad. Orange juice and salad. In fact, orange juice and trail mixes, that would do it. If you ever feel constipated or backed up or anything like that, just try that method. You'll be in the bathroom shitting for hours. I mean, everything that comes out, you'll be like, oh yeah. I mean, I get to the point, okay, some of you probably don't get this because you're not working out, but some of you who have lost weight and been losing weight and been eating healthy and doing healthy stuff, this is between us, okay? Not other people who don't understand, but between you and I, don't your shit just feels healthier now? Don't it? Like when you take a nice shit, it's like, you look back at the toilet like, hey, that was a healthy shit. And you flush the toilet and just, you wave goodbye to it because that's health coming out. Well, that don't sound right. Health coming out. That means you're not healthy. Okay. Your shit is working good. Let's just put it that way. Okay, this conversation got awkward. But, yeah, health has really, really changed a lot. It changed the way I think. It changed the way I talk. It changed the way I act. It changed the way I assume things. I'm assuming for the best now, not the worst anymore. I'm still on my toes though. I still can understand when someone's bullshitting me around. But it's really become it's really become great. Like really, I love it, and I post a lot of pictures and videos trying to motivate people to lose weight or to try to be healthier. And my Instagram is Thisismack. You can follow me on Twitter also at Thisismack. And I like to do that because if I motivate one person out of 1,000, I'm okay with that. I'm cool. I'm not this big inspiration to millions of people. If I'm a big inspiration to 3 people, I'm just fine with that. Trust me. I'm grateful for that. And I can send them along to someone who inspires me. So yeah. And 2015 other issues people need to leave behind. Let's just say, if you want to do something, do it. Be a better you. Learn how to speak your mind. But also learn how to process what you're about to say before it comes out of your fucking mouth. A lot of y'all speak your mind, but it's mostly ignorant shit. Bitch, I don't care. I speak my mind. Yes, that's speaking your mind, but that's also dealing with drama. We don't want that. No drama. No drama. No drama. All little homie saying. Okay? So, and don't worry about what other people say about you. Fuck them. The girls is going to talk. The children will speak. They will speak what they know not of. That was like my Bible talk. Did it work? Know not of. Not know of. Not knowing. The children will speaketh of not knoweth. So please educateth them by silence of the meanest. So, so people are always going to assume things. People are going to think stuff. People are going to wonder stuff. People are always going to assume the worst. Fuck them. If last year you said you were going to be done with your boyfriend because they caused too much stress, too much this, too much that, this year, if you realize you really didn't do good at leaving them the fuck alone, discipline yourself. Yeah, they can come and see their child. Yeah, they can come and make a visit. But no, you're not spending the night. No. We're done here. Because I know when you're not here, you're over there. You got to think to yourself. Don't be a dumb broad knowing that nigga is fucking with that girl when he's not with you. Don't be a dumb nigga knowing that broad is with that nigga. Or could be that nigga. Wait, he definitely could be a victim. When she's not with you. You gotta understand. If you play yourself as a fool, you're gonna be treated like a fool. When you're posting all these hardcore messages and people on Facebook and Twitter and Facegram, Insta stuff, whatever the hell it's called, know that you're the fool in that relationship. No matter how cool your status look, no matter how sexy your pictures are, you're gonna be looked at as the fucking fool that you're playing yourself for. Okay? You're gonna be looked that way, and that's a promise. I don't give a fuck. You might not see it, but that's a promise. Don't take nobody back who don't appreciate you. It's dumb. And don't be looking for someone faithful and real if you're not faithful and real. It's just not going to happen. It's not. Wow, 37 minutes already. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to vent to y'all. Can I vent? I had to vent for y'all. But just to wrap things up, 2014 was a hell of a year. 2015, make it better. If 2014 was a bad year, 2015, make it less better and more better. I just made that shit up. I know, that's some poetry shit. Some Shakespeare, right? But you gotta do that. Look at the weight I've lost this year alone. I'm not done. I want to lose more weight. Do I have to change my wardrobe for a third time? Yes, I will. But it's going to be well worth it when I can walk out this summer with the shirt off and a six-pack, and I'm like, yeah, look at me, bitch. Yeah, you wish you had this when I was fat, didn't you? But no, you get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, if you see me on GQ magazine, just know because I disciplined myself a lot. But I'm proud of what I became and how far I come in doing things that other people just failed to do because they thought it didn't work because they tried it for a month. You work out for a month, you're not going to see, too many results, especially if you're not doing it correctly. And always remember, friends these days are too lazy to be loyal. So just leave them where you see them. Okay? I love all of you. I hope all of you have a blessed New Year's. And if you didn't know what to do for the past 40 minutes, hopefully I helped you stall time. And Happy New Year's, everybody. And remember, discipline yourself if you want your goals to come true. Okay? Alright, man. Y'all take care. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe.